This is Mark from the Raleigh Road Outdoor Theater, and you're watching the East Daily Download.
I like it. That's great. Let's do it.
Welcome to the East Daily Download.
This is the East Daily Download.
I'm Anissa Sakile with the East Daily Download.
This is the East Daily Download.
Welcome to the East Daily Download.
This is the East Daily Download.
That's right.
This is the East Daily Download.
So let's get started.
Hey, we're back here on the East Daily Download. We are parked. The movie will be beginning shortly, but one of the important things to do is the radio station.
Got to hear the movie.
That's true. And it is actually, they used to have a little thing that you put on your car, a little speaker, but nowadays you just find the frequency, and I believe it's 90.3. Now, right now, before the movie, they actually have entertainment playing, so music, but once the movie starts, it actually plays the movie. You turn your car off, you listen to it in here. I'm going to turn this off right now. But the other important thing
Is that we're out of the house.
yes, that's true, but that's not where I was going with this. Are you hungry for dinner?
I am hungry for dinner. What you got?
Well, on the website for the Raleigh Road Drive-In, they have the whole menu, so we can actually order online and then go pick up. Isn't that awesome?
Sweet.
They thought of everything here. So, concession menu. Oh, look at that. They've got steak and cheese, burgers.
They have hot food, not just popcorn and candy.
Right, they've got actually, and they make it back there.
Yum.
And they have mozzarella sticks, you know,
Ooh.
and onion petals, and all
Mac and cheese bites.
Yeah, as well as popcorn. They've got that as well.
We totally got to get popcorn, run a movie for heaven's sakes.
That's true. Okay, we're gonna figure this out and then go place our order. I'll probably actually walk up there and take a little walk around for the sake of the show. And then we'll do that. And why don't we meet you back here in a little bit on the East Daily Download. Oh yeah, look at that. Chicken breast chunks.
I definitely want those.
Now downloading Weather School.
The source of all weather on planet Earth is the sun. Without it, our atmosphere would not remain in motion meteorologically. But have you ever wondered just how hot the sun really is? Well, the answer is not quite as simple as you may think. The sun is quite large, with an average diameter of 864,000 miles. This leads to a wide variety of temperatures within the sun itself. For example, core temperatures approach 27 million degrees Fahrenheit. And yet temperatures near the surface are relatively cooler 10,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Obviously, humans cannot survive on the sun, but life on our planet would be impossible without it. From the WNCT 9 on your side, First Alert Weather School, I'm Chief Meteorologist Jerry Jackson. Class dismissed.
The following is a ridiculous promotional announcement from Eastern North Carolina CW. Get ready for big laughs because we've assembled the funniest sitcoms of all time for you, Bob's Burgers.
It's Belcher against Belcher.
Whenever I'm hungry for laughs, I just put some Bob's Burgers on and I'm like all better.
Now this priceless masterpiece is yours free.
Whenever I'm hungry, Bob's Burgers is all I need.
Act now and you'll also receive Family Guy absolutely free.
Let's do this! Yeah!
Family Guy's a classic. I love when Peter fights a chicken. It's ridiculous.
Crazy. I don't quite get it, but I'm pretty sure it's probably pretty funny.
If you act right now, this set of shows won't set you back a month's salary. You'll get them for free.
It's unlimited hours of laughter and fun made available to you.
The greatest sitcoms of all time on Eastern North Carolina CW. This offer is not available in stores.
Ouch.
Ow! Ah.
Are you bleeding?
Oh, why are you laughing?
You know why.
Woo! Wow. Wow. Okay. Why don't I just do this? D block. Okay. It'd be like we did a Survivor casting call years ago and had everybody behind me and I had to do a thing for CBS and like, audition for Survivor, and everybody explodes with, yeah! I guess. This is D block. Take one. Oh, I better not hit my finger on that hurt too. And I'll see you on the next edition. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here. Bye-bye. Should I do that again? Let's do one more take.
In these uncertain times, the Food Bank of Central and Eastern North Carolina is helping to ensure our community's health, safety, and access to food. Please support the Food Bank with a donation of funds at foodbankcenc.org/COVID-19give.
Hey, we're back right here, the Raleigh Road Drive-In. This is a great place. The cars are coming in. We're getting close to movie time. Now I'm going to go to the concession stand because they have a lot of great stuff on the menu. Again, you can order on your phone, from your car, pick it up. They have a lot of great options. There is hot dogs, there's hamburgers, a lot of American food. They have cheesesteak, drive-in, and they make it there, and they have hand-cut fries that they make. It's amazing. So I'm going to go and put my order in. Why don't we check this next story out, and I'll see you back here in a little bit on the East Daily Download. Coming to you from the Raleigh Road Drive-In. It's a big night because Bill and Ted's Face the Music is coming up. So something that I've always been fascinated is the wrong word, but just interested in with the drive-in is the sound. Before this interview, I did a lot of reading about the past history of how the sound was developed from the original days. So now we are with the radio. We use our radio as opposed to the old days where you put the speaker inside the window. How exactly does that work? Because when I'm driving down the street after leaving one evening, you know, I'm maybe half mile down, I can still hear what's going on in here. So, I mean, is that a special frequency you guys have? How does that work?
So it's a low-end frequency, and that's about as far as that's going to go. It's about a half mile,
okay.
And we try to keep it on the field. It usually gets staticky about a quarter mile or so. It doesn't not too far.
Yeah.
And we just try to keep the signal as much as we can on the field. And so you would tune your FM radio on your car or boombox or whatever you have that picks up FM, and that's how you would listen to the movie.
So, and it's just that simple. You just turn it on in your car and nothing else to worry about.
Yeah, your FM in your car, your FM in your portable radio, headphones, anything that picks up FM will work.
So one of the questions when the crew we were talking about drive-ins was, how do people's battery not die? You know, because it's not your car is not turned on right during the show. You're supposed to turn it off, or is it? Tell our viewers about the positioning of how your car is supposed to be as far as powered up or powered down, and how they're not going to lose battery power in their car.
So,
theoretically,
when we were youngsters, it used to be one click back. Turn your headlights off, one click back, and that was how you listened to it, and your battery would last a long time that way. With the newer push starts, you almost have to read your owner's manual, and well, each car company is different, so it is a little different than it used to be. But most of them have some type of an accessory mode, even though it's a push button, and it'll put it into just kind of a radio only with all your exterior and interior lights out. And that'll save your battery where you shouldn't have a problem for a couple hours. We do have a jump box, and about 1 out of 100 end up needing the jump box, and you just jump them off.
We are here with Natalie Ains from Simply Natural Creamery to learn more about the overall better quality of milk that Jersey cows produce. So Natalie, can you tell us a little bit about that?
Sure. Jersey cows, their milk is 20% higher in certain vitamins, calcium, and butterfat. And butterfat is what gives that rich, creamy taste. And a little fun fact about Jersey cows is they have a special protein called A2 beta-casein that allows people who are lactose intolerant to enjoy all of our products.
That's so cool. And can you tell us a little bit about the cows that you have right here?
Sure, yeah. So these are all of our milking girls, and so they get milked 3 times a day, and they provide that yummy dairy product.
Great. So how much do the milking cows milk?
Sure. About, on average, one girl will give anywhere from 8 to 12 gallons a day. So like I said earlier, they're milked 3 times a day, but about 8 to 12 at the end of the day.
Cool. And how much does that create when it comes to products?
Yeah, so we typically process around 2,000 gallons a day, and then it'll divide it into the different types of milk that we provide.
Very cool. Thanks, Natalie. And for your ag fact of the week, North Carolina leads the nation in sweet potato, egg, and poultry production, and ranks in the top 3 for Christmas trees, pork, trout, and turkeys. And make sure to stop by one of Simply Natural Creamery locations in Ayden, Greenville, or Morehead City to find your favorite ice cream flavors, milk, and other delicious products. For the Eastern North Carolina Farm Report, I'm Ariana Kraft.
Hey, welcome back to the East Daily Download. So we are going to the concession stand to order our food. I have an idea of what I want to get because we're at a drive-in. They have a great menu here, a lot of good stuff like burgers and hot dogs, and I love corn dogs, but I think I'm gonna get something a little bit different. My wife and I were talking, and I think we have it worked out, so I'm gonna go over here and place my order. And again, you can order on the phone, so if you have your phone with you, which you probably would, you can do that online and order it and pick it up at the window or the concession stand, depending on what you're getting. So tell you what, I'm gonna go do that. Why don't we check this next story out, and we'll be back here in a little bit, okay?
You could say Tyler looks like $1 billion on the new cover of Forbes. The magazine estimates the mogul raked in more than $1.4 billion since 2005. Pretty inspiring, considering Tyler was once homeless.
I felt like for many years I was running from poverty, running. Now I'm just like, okay, you're okay. You can settle in.
Running from poverty?
Man, I'm telling you, that thing was so traumatic for me growing up in it. I never wanted to even think about it again.
The high school dropout credits a chance meeting with Oprah that changed everything.
Oprah, owning the Oprah Winfrey Show and understanding what that meant, that was very, very important to me. Ownership changes everything.
His library of content is appraised at $320 million. Every penny is Tyler's, and all because early on he insisted he retained the rights.
Sure, you can own it. They didn't think it was going to be worth anything. Aha.
Tyler also makes sure to give back to the community.
Tyler Perry paid for your grocery bill today.
Are you kidding me? I'll never forget being in a grocery store in Atlanta trying to pay for some food and couldn't pay for it. There was a woman behind me who gave me the money to get the food that I needed. That little act of kindness made me feel like I can go on. So that's what those moments are about for me, just making people feel like they can go on.
We'll have much more on the next Entertainment Tonight. I'm Nichelle Turner. Now back to you.
Look at all this construction. To some, it might not be a pretty sight, but city leaders say it's going to bring more visitors to downtown Washington, and business owners are ready.
Got to have patience, and that's something that the older you get, the more you develop.
Russell Smith knows a thing or two about downtown Washington.
I've been on Main Street for 51 years. I started down when I was 14 years old.
The streetscape project may be inconvenient, but Smith says it's worth it.
We got together early on and decided we need to have a positive attitude about this, so we try not to complain. And I don't know that anybody has, because it's going to be wonderful when it's done.
It was one man's vision.
Mayor Hodges, that was a project that he helped spearhead and push forward.
Mac Hodges died this month after 10 years as Washington's mayor. The streetscape was his passion.
I'm so sorry that he's not going to be here to see it.
Now, people hope it leads to growth.
I'm all about the positive outlook on it, and so there's got to be positive in any project like this.
Rhonda Lyons is the new owner of Russell's clothing brand, but Smith will still be around.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm part of the package.
They're excited about the store and their city.
Play music throughout the streets and really promote Washington and what it has to offer to everybody and bring our visitors back.
City leaders say as long as the project doesn't run into any issues, all of this should be complete by October 31st. In Washington, Madeline Ashley, 9 on your side.
Craven Community College's Vault Center is rapidly growing. There are now services for small businesses, classes like welding, and possibly a virtual training for law enforcement.
Craven Community College's small business center relocated into one of the spaces at the Vault Center. A few weeks ago, the Makerspace began operating. People use the garage to innovate ideas and run classes like welding. These are the two latest buildings that are officially open to the public. Economic development officials say the Vault Center has resulted in 100 jobs since it opened. The Small Business Center director says being neighbors with the skilled trades programs allows them to reach more students.
Engage with them now that you're done with your certifications and your work. So if they want to set up their own business, so that kind of is a really neat, convenient way to just bring them over to us.
Local law enforcement is also partnering with the city and college to use a building for virtual training sessions. It will include a simulator, training police and deputies how to de-escalate tense situations they face on calls. In New Bern, Camila Barco, 9 on your side.
Wants to make a deal. Looking for a good time? Look no further. crazy.
We've got your good time.
You're just winning today.
Right here.
You got the big deal of the day.
Awesome. Let's Make a Deal. Weekdays on CBS.
Hey everyone, it's Angie Casada here for Q&A with AQ, where you, the viewers, get to send in some awesome questions and I have the honor of answering them. So this is just a quick message to encourage you guys to send your questions at download@WNCT.com. And who knows, maybe your question might be on air on the East Daily Download. And again, that's download@WNCT.com.
I'm Kenzie Henson. I'm the owner and operator of the Make a Difference Food Pantry in Mount Olive, North Carolina.
My name is Abby Yoon. I'm a rising high school senior at D.H. Conley High School, and today we're at the Greenville Community Garden. I founded the Sustainable Hunger Initiative when I was a freshman, and the garden is an essential component of my initiative.
So I'm the owner and operator. I started at the age of 10, and it was because of a 4-H speech called Hunger in Our Communities. And we realized that 1 in 3 people, 1 in 3 children, and 1 in 5 elderly adults suffer from food insecurities just in Wayne County alone. And then in North Carolina, 900,000 people, with 375,000 of them being children, do not know where their next meal is going to come from. We have served since opening in 2014 4.5 million meals and distributed over 5.6 million pounds of food since the last 5 years, and it's been an incredible journey. We moved from a church fellowship hall at my age of 10, and then we moved to a strip mall, and now our 5-year goal was to move into a 10,000 square foot warehouse with a fully functioning soup kitchen. We actually hit it 4 months ago, and we turned 5 years old in April.
So in Pitt County and throughout the nation, there are many food desert areas. These are low-income areas that don't have access to nutritious, healthy foods. So at the community garden here, we grow vegetables and make them accessible to families. Anyone from the community can come, and we also recruit volunteers to help develop the garden. And that way, everyone knows that healthy vegetables are accessible. We also do nutrition education here so that families know and have the knowledge to lead healthy lifestyles in the future. And recently I received the US Cellular grant, and after that I realized that people are willing to invest in youth and our own ideas on how to help the community. And it really empowered me to expand my initiative. So with the grant, I've been able to fund other initiatives within Love a Sea Turtle, the nonprofit organization I volunteer for. And those initiatives are addressing very relevant community needs, especially with COVID, ranging from food insecurity to single-use plastic pollution. So I've been able to use the funding to empower other youth as well.
I'm extremely humbled and grateful and blessed to be able to receive the US Cellular Future of Good winner. And that contribution that they made to the facility, we actually bought a commercial refrigerator and a freezer unit that we purchased last week. And we actually have it outside of our soup kitchen doors. And it was just amazing to see what my team and I have put our hard work, soul, and tears and blood into, to see it blossom into such a wonderful community-supported structure. It's just incredible to see how far it's come in the last 5 years.
The following is a ridiculous promotional announcement from Eastern North Carolina CW. It's time to laugh because we've assembled the funniest sitcoms of all time for you, the Goldbergs.
Big Tasty here, y'all.
Big Tasty and his dope rhymes, they're pretty fresh.
Now, this priceless masterpiece is yours free.
A collection like this, you just can't put a price on that.
Wait, there's more. If you tune your remote now to Eastern North Carolina CW, you'll get all the best laughs from Blackish.
I'm here to help.
You're not Mom.
Where's Mom? The twins, Jack and Diane, always make me laugh, and Diane is so mean.
If you act right now, this set of shows won't set you back a month's salary. You'll get them for free.
You're only a few clicks away from the fun.
Classic laughs from the greatest sitcoms of all time on Eastern North Carolina CW.
Well, that's going to do it for this episode of the East Daily Download. We're at the Raleigh Road Drive-In in Henderson. Again, we'll be here for the rest of the week. Right now, I'm picking up the food that I ordered. Here's the pager. Thank you, sir. Excellent. You see that? Okay. I'm going to go eat this, and you have a great day. And we'll see you in the next edition of the East Daily Download. Again, coming to you from the Raleigh Road Drive-In in Henderson. Great place, great people behind the counter here. Thank you, Jordan. We'll see you in the next episode.
Tomorrow on the East Daily Download, we'll have an East Daily Download original and an eye on entertainment. We'll also check with Alexa from the Down East Wood Ducks. Join us tomorrow for the East Daily Download on Eastern North Carolina's CW.